Hello, I'm Brickdog, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Minecraft The Coral Reef 2021 set, which has 2 minifigures, 2 mobs, 92 pieces, and retails for $10 in the United States. So here is the Drowned, which is an exclusive minifigure to this set and a new mob in general for 2021. Really like how this came out. They got all the tattered clothing down, and it just looks really awesome. I can't remember if there's any tatted printing on the legs. If so, or like tatted bits on the actual texture of the mob itself. If so, that would have been nice, but what we get here is still really good. You have that waterlogged head, the nice sand green, and he comes with a little print for a Nautilus shell, which you do get 2 of in this set, and I will say, my only complaint with this entire set is that I wish one of the characters came with like a specially molded trident. I understand what they were trying to do with the round here, but it would have been really nice if we had gotten, I don't know, just a trident instead of what Alex has, which is our next minifigure. Here's Alex, who has some enchanted leggings, which look quite nice, a golden sword, and a new color for that helmet piece in green to represent a turtle shell that is exclusive to this set. There's not too much else, some back printing, and I will say, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the face is kind of faded. Like, I'll probably do this when I get a set with Steve, because I actually have a Steve from 2014 to compare, but if you compare 2014 Steve to 2021 Steve, it is shocking how much the print has downgraded, and it just looks so white and pale. It's honestly a bit sad. What isn't sad is the 2 pufferfish they include in the set. This is the puffed out version, and this is just like the silliest, most adorable design I've ever seen. You have this new print on at the front. It's just so silly, and pufferfish are one of my favorite animals, likely due to that meme. But just in general, this is just such a funny and cute design that translated really well into LEGO, and I really like it. The set also includes a non-puffed out pufferfish, and you do get an extra one of that face print, which is nice, I guess. This isn't a baby pufferfish, is what you might think, because when the pufferfish isn't puffed up, it is actually really small. Like, for size comparison, here's the 2 next to each other. So it does puff out quite a bit, but it's still a really cute design, and I like that they went the extra mile to include both designs of the figure. So the build for this obviously isn't too expansive. It's a little $10 set, but it's quite colorful, and they really managed to get a lot of detail in what the under 100 piece limit that they made. So to start off, you have some little coral at the front, and I know a lot about Minecraft, but coral and flowers are the 2 things I know nothing about. So you're gonna have to bear with me. So you have some blue coral at the front, which uses some nice shades of blue, including some that I don't think are that common, just as colors in general in LEGO. Then you even have some little sea pickles that have their flower piece in a mint, which is one of my favorite LEGO colors and one that's also pretty rare. You also have some kelp as well on the side, as well as some more little coral and more like coral blocks. Well, I think this is brain coral, and then this yellow coral at the bottom. Now, you will probably see this hidden chest, and you can slide that out using this little knob. You just twist it, and the thing comes out. And inside that chest, the instructions tell you to only put the fish and the little teal tile, which is a heart of the sea. But I put in the second Nautilus shell print, since it seemed like just a logical thing to do. Really like they even included the heart of the sea. So you could, in theory, make a conduit. To put the treasure chest back, you just turn that way, and push it in, and voila. There's obviously not too much else, but this is just like such a great little build for anyone who's a fan of Minecraft. It's just like the Fox set from 2020 I felt was a bit lacking in some areas, but this is just amazing. Let's take a look at like the other stuff that's included with the set. The box for this is one of those thicker $10 boxes. And on the back, you can just see some alternate shots of the set as well as how to get the chest out, which is pretty cool. Instructions are really small and cute, and at the back there's an ad for the rest of the January sets. I got the Beef Farm, and I'm gonna get this Wandering Trader set. None of these two sets interest me though. I cannot wait for that Warped Forest in March. That's gonna be awesome. So this set is very near perfect. And the only way to make it perfect was if they had included a specially new molded trident piece instead of like the sword. I can understand giving the drowned the Nautilus shell, since drowned can't carry a Nautilus shell and a trident at the same time. But it just would have been a lot nicer if instead of getting another golden sword, we got a trident, and maybe we could even enchant it, and that'd be really cool. But with that aside, the set is still amazing. While the $10 set from last year, which was the one that had the fox, it was lacking in some places. Like, the fox did not look good at all. Like, it just felt like a pretty lackluster little thing. I got it anyways because I wanted to see just how bad the fox looks, but it just kind of felt a bit lacking. This, on the other hand, this feels amazing, and it's definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of Minecraft. You get three new mobs, never before seen in LEGO. You get the turtle shell, you get the Nautilus shell, you get a bunch of different coral bits. It's just a really good set. If you're a fan of Minecraft, and if you like the aquatic update, you really should get this. It's only $10. And so for that, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. This is really good. The only way it could have been better is if they swapped out the sword for a trident. That's literally it. This set is just really good for what you get. For $10, you really do get your money's worth. Like 3 new mobs, never before seen in LEGO. That's really good for $10. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys later. Peace.